just happened. I think I'm drunk.
We have been to the craziest restaurant ever.
This place.
Smoke machines, music, fun, no phones, and incredible food. These people know what they are doing.
To kick off this episode, there's no better way than starting with a tour of the place with William, one of the team's stars.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Royale, the best fucking restaurant in town. And tonight we're gonna have fun. Tonight, it's day, but we're gonna have fun. Let's go in. Welcome to my crib. So this is what it looks like. It's not big, but when there's like 50 people in here, it's fucking wild. It's everyone dancing, everyone is having a really good time, it's loud music, the smoke machine is pumping. Come here if you want to have fun. Here you have the lovely kitchen team. They're opening oysters for today. We have a lovely oyster on the menu, we always have, it's super nice. This one, yeah, look, it spins. This one is called the wheel. It's not for the scary ones, it's more for, now you got a really nice one, the tequila suicide. Then you have to take a tequila shot, you get lemon in your eyes, and you have to bang your head in the table. That's pretty hardcore, you got the really hard one there. You want to see our other restaurant?
Yeah.
Yes, come in. Like you hear, we have some classic music, we have some candles on the table, we are ready for party, you know. So this is the calm before the storm. So what we do is we let people in, we sit them down, talk through the night, and then it's just party, you know. But also a lot of good food, because that's what's important about Royale. Giving the good party vibes, good food, and love. And then it's rock and roll, because in here is where the magic happens. Here we have Chef Emil. He's cooking the food for you tonight. He's a star. He shouldn't, yeah. He's a star. He's a star. I don't have anything more to say about it. He's a rock and roller. So here we are preparing some nice stuff for today. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be amazing. Peace.
Thanks, William. We'll never be able to own the scene like you do. We'll try to live up to your level anyway.
Punk and Royale are two opposing concepts that are hard to imagine coexisting in the same space. We want to explore how this coexistence can work, creating something original and unexpected.
The name was born because a guest said, "This is so Royale, but punk. This is Punk Royale."
The hospitality is on top and the flavors are on top. That's like the Royale thing. But then how we serve things, how we proceed things, everything, it's the punk. And I think we are cooking the food with our hearts. We know the flavors, and I think that's the most important thing when you are cooking food.
A dish that perfectly embodies this contrast is caviar with vodka. A spoonful of caviar served right on the end, paired with a generous shot of vodka.
This is our Punk Royale caviar, and what's special about this is it has to withstand the environment we work in, which is smoke, humidity. The sturgeons are 11 years old when they harvest the caviar, 3% salt, and 2.8 millimeters are the sizes of the eggs. Super creamy. Caviar, super Royale. Gas can with vodka, that's punk. It's all about contrast.
This dish plays a key role, marking the moment when the party really kicks off during the evening.
Once this one goes, smoke machine's on, lights on, and then you get a shot to it. And then you know the party starts.
Usually this is the amount of vodka.
Yes. Otherwise there's no party, right?
After explaining the dish, Marcus offers Davide a taste, and of course, he doesn't hesitate. While for everyone else this marked the start of the party, For Davide, it will always be the dish he had for breakfast. A royal one.
You're not driving? Now you feel the energy coming? Yeah, fuck yeah!
This punk royal approach is also evident in the amount of premium ingredients they serve, from caviar to truffle. Royal ingredients, punk quantity.
Super tasty flavor.
Yeah.
So that one you will have today. In the over amount. It's gonna be a mountain.
I hate when you're at restaurants and they're like, oh, we got a dish with truffle, and they just do like 3 slices, and it's like...
It's like a burger.
Yeah, it's like, why? If you're gonna have truffle, you're gonna have truffle.
And trust us, because you are going to have truffle for real. Now we dive into the culinary approach and the type of dishes you can find here.
So the menu that we are working in Punk Royale has influences actually from the whole world, but focus on the Nordic flavors. That it could be like a lot of smoked fish, butter, nice herbs when it's the season for the herbs, nice vegetables. So it's like a roller coaster in the menu. It could start super on top, and then it's going down, and then it's going up again. So of course it's a red line between all the dishes, and it's a lot of work behind everything. So the menu is fun. It's fun to eat. No dishes is similar to the other. So you get a lot of different flavors and a lot of different proteins, a lot of everything, a lot of love.
Fun here isn't just reserved for the guests during dinner. It's the common thread that ties everything they do together. A true philosophy of work. Just watch how they prepare the horseradish.
Hello, today I'm going to use some horseradish.
Its effect is so strong that it's similar to pepper spray. So caution is necessary when preparing it. But don't expect the usual measures, because here everything they do is original.
Ooh, hubba hubba.
We too gladly adapted, taking precautions in true Punk Royale style.
People who is working here they have 100% focus when they are doing the prep and doing the service, but the most important thing is that we have fun as well, otherwise, because we are cooking fun food.
Let's take a look at one of these dishes, the kebab. Now, you are probably imagining the classic one. Forget about it. There's a twist here, and it doesn't look anything like a kebab.
Almost everyone in the whole world has eaten a kebab. Where you're from in Sweden, if you are north of Sweden or Stockholm, or if you are south of Stockholm, it's a war. What kind of sauce do you need for your kebab? Is it white sauce or is it red sauce? Nothing between. So we have open up a kebab roll, watch what's inside, and then we have compromised it to a smaller tartlet. So it doesn't look like a kebab, but it tastes like a fucking delicious kebab.
We tried, and we assure you, it was truly a fucking delicious kebab.
Marcus is going to show us how it's prepared.
So now I'm making the shells for the tartlets for the kebab. So you heat up the oil to 120 degrees maybe. Then we're gonna dip these things we call oblat into the oil, makes them soft and makes some moisture disappear from the shell.
At the base, there's a tartlet made of broccoli.
So we take broccoli, boil it, blend it up with some malto. Then we dry it into this leather. And then we need to make the leather soft again, and then we bake it. So this one after this is gonna go into the oven, just to make all the last water in this oblats disappear. And then it's gonna be perfect and ready. The idea behind the kebab plate is that it's supposed to taste exactly like the best kebab ever, but in one little bite. So all the taste and textures need to be super enhanced. Because normally a kebab is like this big. You get a little flavor here, you get a little more flavor there. But now we just try to push it. as small as possible.
Just before serving, the kebab is assembled. Deep fried leeks, kebab sauce with a lot of cumin in it, lime, baked chicken overnight, pepperoni gel, green chili, and some finely cut iceberg salad. Then it's plated in a takeaway box. You will see it in a moment, don't worry.
We'll get one last smoke.
The experience at Punk Royale is truly one of a kind. It may seem chaotic at first, but in reality, every detail is carefully planned. Here, it feels like something is about to explode, but behind the scenes, everything is perfectly on point.
It's like a ballet. So we do the same thing every night, but how do you make it better? How do you make it perfect? How do you make the guests go wow every night? But it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be stuff happening, but the food and the service is gonna be amazing. And that's like the main thing we try to do.
I want to see that all the restaurants see that we are the same good as they are and super professional what we are doing it, but in another way, of course.
You can really see the planning behind it, just like in the dishes. Emil takes us to see the creation of a new recipe for the spring menu. Once you see this, you'll be able to make a sauce that will make anyone jealous. So if I were you, I'd be taking notes.
Now we're gonna grill the butter for actually a new course that is coming up on the spring menu with the rooster. So this is gonna be the base for a really, really delicious sauce. So we have a lot of charcoal that's been light up, and then we're gonna add some cold, nice butter. And then when we have all the butter in, we just close it and then let it melt. Smells good. And it's good. It's like a poison. Poison? Yeah, or like a train. Toot toot! Toot toot! So when that stage is done, we'll strain the butter. So it's turning into a like pretty boring color, but with not a boring taste. And now we're gonna finish up so the protein is getting sweeter with just more heat, but without the charcoal. Done. It's gonna be a grilled chicken sauce. But we start out with some shallots and we just roughly cut them up with the skin and everything. And then having a hot pan that we're gonna fry the onion, some lemon skin, and of course some garlic. And then we're gonna have some booze, some alcohol to burn it out. Then we add a bit of the grilled butter, not much, because we're gonna add it more later. When we have all the onion and everything glazed with butter, we're gonna put fire on it. We're gonna burn the onions and garlic more. And then we're adding the alcohol. That's basically a cognac. add some white wine, because we don't want to make a red wine sauce. We're going to make a lightly flavored chicken sauce. So now the just chicken broth, and then it's gonna reduce till we have the perfect sauce. That's it. So here's the base. There's not so much left from the chicken use, so it's reduced a lot. Now we're gonna add some fried foie gras. That's super tasty, and the grilled butter, and the butter that we fried the rooster in, with all the garlic and thyme and all the white garlic. So this is gonna be a really tasty, heavy but springy sauce. That's tasty. Mattias.
Jävla gott!
Jävla gott, yeah. That's a finger-licking good sauce. Now we're gonna glaze the rooster that is cooked with Marcus honey that we'll flavor up with some different spices. It's long pepper, green pepper, and of course the honey. We're just gonna glaze the meat side and not the skin side. And then we're gonna put it on the grill. You never know. It could be a big failure or a big success. And I think this is gonna be a big success. So I trust what we are doing, and then the most of it will be good. So let's try.
Here we are, enjoying some of the perks of this job. We got to try it ahead of time. There are some secret ingredients, and while we may know them, we'll keep them under wraps. Professional secrecy, you know.
During dinner, phones are put away, not for privacy, but because the idea is to fully immerse yourself in the live experience, to be present.
We get a great taste of what's to come, and we think it gives you a better idea of what the whole experience is all about. The experience here is unique, something to try at least once in a lifetime. Punk Royale is proof that in fine dining things can be done differently.
Punk Royale, we are in love with you.